Overby?
So I'm not pointing this at you, Councilman O'Brien, but there's a lot of semantic gymnastics around what do we do after Warren. Um, when my son went to school here, which was in the late '90s, there wasn't a homeless problem. There were a few, every town had a few vagrants, but we didn't have the kind of issue we have now. So the last 25 years or so, 30 years under the term compassion, we've basically abandoned people in tents to die in those tents, right? That's what happens when you allow camping in public spaces. It's a disaster for the communities. We've all seen what's happened in Chico. It's also a disaster for those people. They die in those tents. They die at 5 times the rate of the rest of the population. And that is not compassion. That is moral cowardice, because we're abandoning those people, and it's not acceptable. So the whole point of this conversation was to give the staff some guidance. And so I want to be clear, at least what I want to see, and that is there is no more camping in public spaces, period, after the settlement agreement. And I would suggest that we notify people a month before so they know what's coming. So 0 camping. And obviously you can't clear everybody out at once. We do it over a period of 90 days or something like that, but not a year. We have to do it immediately. And for the people, this is a population of people who has demonstrated that they cannot manage their own affairs. And we are not doing them any favors by leaving them in tents, sleeping in the mud in the rain to die. So until they are forced to go to the shelter, they won't do it. And if they refuse 3 times, we should send them to jail. But we cannot. We've after 25 years, it's very clear what the results of this policy have been. Disaster for those people, disaster for the communities. So we've got to do something different. You need to look at the states that have 1/4 or 1/5 the rate of homelessness in California, and that's because they don't allow it, and that's where we need to go.
Councilmember Hawley?